hope you guys are doing well. My name is Coach Marissa, and I'll be leading practice today. And we also have Coach Kyara here with us, so super exciting. Thank you so much for coming to have some fun with us, and we're gonna do some fun stretches and exercises, and then watch some really cool videos, okay? So first up, we have a little one-word with activity on confidence, okay? So I want everyone to go ahead and say their name and one thing that they like about themselves or that they think they're really good at, okay? So my example is, my name is Coach Marissa, and one thing I like about myself is that I'm good at drawing. What is one thing that you guys like about yourself? Awesome, those are great answers, you guys. Okay, now I also have one more question for you guys, okay? Does anyone remember what we talked about last practice? If you said education, that's correct, okay? So we talked about education, which is really awesome and gives us a ton of opportunities for our future. So education is very important, okay? But today we're gonna go ahead and learn something new, and we're gonna talk about confidence. But before we get into that, we're gonna go ahead and have Coach Kyara review our Zoom expectations, and then we'll jump into our stretches, guys.
All right, so for our Zoom expectations, usually for class, we like everyone to stay muted, but you guys are totally fine if you're not, because obviously you're watching a video. So just make sure that you answer our questions, that you're very active, that you're having fun, and also make sure that that you're being respectful, so that you're listening to us and you are responding with the best that you can.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Coach Kyara. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stand on up and grab some space, and we're gonna do some stretches, okay? So, first up for our stretches, we're gonna go ahead and stretch our arms, okay? So, we're gonna go ahead and bring our fingers like this, interlocked, like you're holding your own hand, and you're gonna stand up super straight and bring your arms all the way up over your head. And you can lean back, move side to side, but we're gonna hold this for 10 seconds, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, awesome. Now we're gonna go ahead and stretch our arms. So you're gonna bring one arm all the way across your body, and you're gonna lock it in place with the other arm. And then same thing, we're gonna stretch for 10 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can go ahead and shake that arm out, and then we're gonna switch arms. So other arm all the way across your body, lock it in place. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my camera, and we're gonna go down and touch our toes, okay? So make sure you reach all the way down, touch your toes. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. We're gonna do 10 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Go ahead and slowly stand up, and then you're gonna bring your legs out, like the out part of a jumping jack, and we're gonna go down to each toe, okay? So go down to your left side first, and 10 seconds again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And go ahead and stay down there and just switch sides to your right side. We'll do 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and stand on up, and you can bring your legs together. But now we're gonna go ahead and do our quad stretch. So you're gonna balance on one leg and bring the other leg behind you and stretch your quad out, okay? This is kind of a little bit about balance, so you can bring your arm out or you can touch your stomach, and we'll do 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Go ahead and turn around and switch sides. And then grab your opposite leg and balance the same way you did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, you guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do side lunges. So you bring your legs back in the out part of a jumping jack, and you're gonna lean all your weight to one side. So I'm gonna go to my right side first, and I wanna make sure that I keep my other leg really straight, because that's the part that we're stretching. So we'll do 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, now you're gonna go ahead and switch sides, so switch that weight. And again, keep this leg as straight as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, go ahead and stand back up. And we have 2 more stretches to finish us off. So our second to last one is our wrist stretch. So you're gonna bring your arm out like you have a flat stop sign, and then you're gonna pull back your fingers, okay? And we'll do this for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now go ahead and pause, and you're gonna turn your stop sign upside down, okay? And then pull back your fingers the same way that you did. And another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, awesome. You can go ahead and shake out that hand. And then we're gonna switch hands, okay? So flat stop sign in front, and then pull back those fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're gonna pause and flip it upside down, pull it back. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that stretch is great if maybe your hand hurts from writing or you're playing video games or whatever. It's really good for your fingers. So to finish us off, we're gonna go ahead and do our neck circles, okay? So you're gonna wanna stand up straight, nice and relaxed. You're just gonna move your head in nice big circles. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna switch directions. So big circles the other way. Okay, awesome, you guys. So now that we're all stretched out, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to watch a super cool video about our word of the week, okay? So great job on your stretches, guys. Now, Coach Kyara is gonna go ahead and get that up on the screen.
All right, everyone. So now we have a super cool video, and it is about confidence. And it is a video by our outfielder, the Giants outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. So let me get that up for you.
Hey Junior Giants, I'm Mike Yastrzemski. Confidence is an important part of my job as a Giants player, but do you know what that means? Here are some tips to keep in mind. Focus on giving 100%. Never give up. Don't let the fear of mistakes stop you. Learn from them. Have faith in yourself, your abilities, and your team.
All right, now we're gonna ask you some questions about confidence. So just answer with your best abilities, and yeah, you can tell maybe like your parent the answer, or your sibling, or something like that, or even a friend. Okay, so our first question is, remember how Mike said that confidence is believing in your own skills and abilities? Was there a time when you were nervous, but you believed in your own skills and abilities to do something? Awesome. Those are great answers. So I can think of many times that I've been really scared, but I did it, and I felt so much better after I did it.
Okay, awesome. Our next question for you guys are, how can you feel more confident about yourself? Can you guys think of any ideas that can help boost your confidence or another person's confidence? Awesome. I love those answers, guys. A few other examples are, you can give people compliments. You can tell them that they did something very well. Maybe if you see someone hit a really good like single or double on the baseball field, you could be like, that was a really good hit. And it'll definitely make someone's day. So you can also reaffirm those stuff to yourself, compliment yourself, give yourself credit where credit is due. So it's very important to make sure that you're loving yourself and that you're feeling confident in your skills and abilities.
All right, everyone, those are awesome answers, and I hope you had fun answering our questions. Now we're gonna move on to another super cool video. So this one is by Dustin Lind and Justin Veal, and they're Giants hitting coaches, and they're going to teach us a really easy way to improve on our hitting technique. And so all you need is a wall in your house.
What's up, Junior Giants? This is assistant hitting coach Dustin Lind, and today I'm going to show you a quick drill that we do with a lot of our major league hitters to help them get their forward move right. Now, when a pitcher's throwing to you, as the pitcher's coming towards you with their pitching motion, we want to be going towards them. We don't want to be going back this way.
Okay, so a good load, we just want to keep the weight in the middle of our body. We never want to get the weight too much this way if we're a righty or too much this way if we're lefty. We never really want to get our arms going back too much this way or twist this way. So basically, we just want to keep everything, all of our weight in the middle of our body.
And so to do this, we'll set up a drill where we'll have a net or a fence or a wall behind the hitter, and we'll just have them stand right up against it, and they get into their stance, and whatever they want to do with their leg, they can do a high leg kick, they can do a low leg lift, they don't have to pick it up at all. The biggest thing that we want to do with this drill is we don't want to go back this way. So if I'm in my stance here and I pick up and I have to shift back and I touch the net or the wall here, that's bad. We don't want that. So if I'm going to get in my stance and do the drill right, I'm going to go forward and I'm not going to go back and I'm not going to touch this.
So a good way to practice that inside.
So we're going to go ahead and pause it right there. The rest of this video will be up on the digital dugout, so make sure that you go ahead and go check that out. But really quickly, let's go ahead and run through what Dustin Lind and Justin Veal were saying, okay? So what they were saying is a really easy hitting drill to practice at home is you can stand up next to a wall, or here's my closet door, whatever you can stand up next to. And if you're taking practice swings, then you want to make sure that when you're swinging, you're not hitting back, okay? So if while you take a swing, you're hitting back on your wall, that means that you're pushing back when you should be pushing forward, okay? So let's just practice that right now, okay? You don't need a bat, you can just practice the motion. Me and Coach Kyara are just gonna do it with our practice swings. So we're gonna get up in our batting stance, make sure you have nice high elbows, and when we bat, we're gonna make sure we're putting all our weight forward, okay? Awesome, okay? So let's do that one more time. And make sure you're pushing forward. You don't want to hit this wall. You want to make sure you're going forward. So ready? 1, 2, 3, and swing. Perfect, okay? So that's a really easy way that you guys can practice your baseball and softball skills at home, and you can do it all by yourself. So that's really awesome. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into our fundamental activities, okay? So for today, we're gonna go ahead and play a super fun game called Coach Says, okay? So it's similar to Simon Says. But instead of Simon, since me and Coach Kyara are the coaches, we're gonna say what to do, okay? So, and also we're gonna swap out normal activities with exercises. So I'll go ahead and start out, and then see if you can think of any Coach Says activities, okay? So let's stand on up, and to start us off, Coach says to do 10 jumping jacks, okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job, guys. Okay, next one. Coach says to run in place for 20 seconds, okay? So we'll run, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, awesome. Next one, Coach says to do 5 push-ups, okay? So let me go ahead and angle down my camera so you can see, and we'll do 5. So ready, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, awesome. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Coach Kyara to see if she has any fun Coach says for us.
All right. I mean, since we're already on the floor, Coach says to do 5 sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Now let me adjust my camera. Coach says to stand up and reach for the sky. And reach up. Touch your toes. Did I get you? Did you do it? I don't know, maybe you did. Coach says touch your toes. Perfect. Coach says stand up straight. Walk in place. Did you do it? I don't know. Coach says walk in place. Coach says wiggle your whole body. Stop. Did you stop? Because I didn't say Coach says. Coach says stop.
Okay, awesome, guys. That's it for our fundamentals today. But of course, if you can think of any on your own, go ahead and see if you can play with your family or your brother and sister and see if you trick them and they do it when you don't say Coach says. But besides that, we're just about done, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We always end our practice with our Junior Giants cheer, okay? So Coach Kyara is gonna go ahead and get our cheer video up, and we're gonna watch it, and then we'll say it together.
All right. So let me get that video up for y'all real quick. Here we go.
Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants! Who are we? JRG, go Junior Giants!
All right. So that is our Junior Giants cheer. And we're going to say it all together now. Okay? So, ready? 1, 2, 3. Who are we?
JRG, go Junior Giants! Woohoo! Awesome job, guys. Okay, so that's it for our practice today. I hope you guys had fun. But before we go, I want to remind you guys of a super cool challenge that we have up, and it's called the Move 60 Challenge, okay? So our challenge to you guys is to move for 60 minutes every single day. So we have this thing called the Move 60 document, which Coach Kyara is gonna get up on the screen, and it gives you a bunch of different ideas of what you can do to get your 60 minutes in for the day, okay? So you can jump rope, you can make a chalk obstacle course. There are so many different things you can do, and you can also split up your time, okay? So you can do 10 minutes in the morning and then maybe 30 minutes later. It's really easy to get those 60 minutes in. Just make sure that you're conscious and thinking of doing it. So here is our document up on the screen. Has a bunch of different ideas. You can do videos online, you can do stuff with your family. There are so many different ways you can get moving for 60 minutes and off the couch. So if you want to access this document, again, it will be up on our digital dugout. So remember to go ahead and check back and look at different ideas on what you can do. But besides that, we are all done, guys. Okay, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us today. And we hope you had fun, okay? But besides that, we'll see you next week. Bye, guys.